Welcome back to my channel, guys, and in this video we are going to watch another Android old live stream. So this is the old live stream from 2020 and like the COVID time. uh, Anyway, let's start the video. In this video we are going to talk about money, the importance of money, and how I use something. I will tell you something that I use to motivate myself. It's 7:30 a.m. in the morning and I'm recording, I'm walking. I use something to motivate myself. I use something to do more work. I will tell you later in this video, so must watch this video till the end. So let's start the video. But before starting our video, I let you know that I also made another channel where I upload Tate's speech without any intro, without any mid commentary. I only talk at the end of the video. So if you are interested in Tate's speeches, you can subscribe to that channel and watch those videos. I will leave the link in the description and also in the pinned comment. You can subscribe if you want to support me, and you can watch Tate's speeches there. To be honest, I like Tate speeches more than emergency meetings because emergency meetings are far long and Tate speeches are short, but there are a lot of amazing learnings in Tate speeches. So if you're interested in Tate speeches, you can check out that channel. Anyway, let's start the video without any waste of time.
What's going on? We need to wait for 100 people before I start telling you my secrets. So if you're watching this, press the like button. Let's wait till we get to 100 people. In the meantime, what videos do I have here? I'm a tech wizard again. 70 people, 30 more to go. Press like every. Why does OBS keep disconnecting? What the fuck's going on? Funny shit. Weird. Settings. I don't know how to do any of this tech dork shit. I need to hire a tech dork. I need to hire a nerd. Nerds know these things. Oh, actually, it's the gay setting. Gay setting's too high. I got excited. Put it on maximum. 78. 22 more people. Press like. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a live, so I'm going to come on here and tell you guys something you should already know. You probably don't know, but you should know. Thank you. I got a haircut for the first time in months today. Back to skinhead. Like a G. 98. 2 more people. Press like, everyone. We should have the same number of likes as we do viewers. Hurry up and press like, or I'm just going to play you videos of my car over and over and over again. So press like, otherwise I'm just going to play another one. Right, we have 100 people. I'm going to be live for 1 hour. 7 minutes, 55 seconds we're in. So, something important has happened. And I was talking about it in the email campaign. Who's on my email list? You know what the worst thing about this fucking thing is? Is that there's a delay in the stream. So that if I ask a question, I have to sit and wait like 2 minutes or whatever for it to ask them so they can reply. Is that why? I don't think that's why, is it? I think it's just stupid. I think it's just shit. We need better software, and we need Ethernet. Anyway, dorks, who's on my email list? Good. Well, you know on my email list we're already talking about what's happened, so I hope you replied to that email because it's important. The world's going to change forever. Coronavirus has changed the world forever. In fact, if you were to try and think, like if someone were to go to me like a year ago and I had to theorize a scenario which would be massively beneficial for crypto, the idea of a global virus shutting down economies and mass money being printed and quantitative easing would have probably been like the ideal possible scenario for crypto. Now, crypto hasn't shot up that much now, but it just shows that even despite all this shit, how rigid cryptocurrency is. Oil went to zero, and Bitcoin didn't. Oil. Think what we use oil for. And oil went to zero, Bitcoin didn't. If this pandemic can't crash crypto, nothing will. So one, it's proof that crypto is going to be here forever. And two, what the governments are doing in response to the pandemic, which is just creating shitloads more money, is also going to be good for crypto. What's actually crazy No, my Telegram's not the same as my emails. You need to go to cobratate.com and sign up for the email list. Sign up to the email list because we're talking about this exact thing I'm talking about now. Because you guys don't pay attention to what's going on in the world, but you need to. Another thing that's really interesting about this whole cryptocurrency thing is the US government is printing trillions of dollars, and you're not going to get any of it. This is a famoose. Think about the famoose. We're going to print trillions to save the economy, and they give you none. They give it to banks and fucking companies you've never heard of and airlines and all these fuckers. Why don't they give all the money to you guys and let you decide what you want to spend your money on? No, they won't do that. So they're going to create trillions, give it to all the people who are already millionaires and billionaires, and all the people at the bottom are going to stay broke. It's a fucking famoose. It's a big famoose. It's a trick. To combat all of this, the only thing we have that can combat all of this, the only thing that can combat the financial monetary system is cryptocurrency. So for a long time, people had high hopes in cryptocurrency, but as it grows, which it keeps continuing to do, I think it's proving that literally it is the only hope we have to fighting against the famoose, the ultimate famoose, which is how money works. I don't know of you guys how much you understand about how money works, but money is not real. It's not based on anything. It's not backed by anything. You just type in numbers on a computer and it becomes real. It's a complete garbage. It's a famoose. So I don't have time to explain to you how money works, but you can YouTube how does money work and look it up, and you will be amazed at how nothing money is. But Bitcoin is something because lots of energy and effort goes into creating it, and therefore there is an intrinsic value to Bitcoin. They say Bitcoin is based on nothing. No, it's based on hours and hours of computing power. Computing power isn't nothing. Computing power is something. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes resource, it takes money to create Bitcoin. So, one sec. I have more Bitcoin than I have fiat. Good. So this whole Bitcoin revolution thing, this is one of the most exciting times in the world to be alive. Now, someone else came along to me and said, well, what if people don't adopt Bitcoin like they adopt cash? We don't need people to adopt Bitcoin because less than 1% of portfolios, in terms of hedge funds, stock market, etc., blah, blah, 401ks, less than 1% of portfolios contain gold. And gold is still hugely valuable. It's still $1 trillion industry. Bitcoin has not hit $1 trillion limit yet. It's still in the billions. Yes, good question. We have a super chat here. In the crypto trading room, do I get analysis of each trade? Yes. So you not only get the trades to make money, we teach you how and why we made those decisions. So if you want to make further calls or further decisions afterwards, you can do it. And that's what we're going to be getting onto. We're going to be getting onto the WRTA, which is the War Room Trading Academy, which is something which was closed for a very long time. But I'm going to open up again. Get the WRTA video from James. So Bitcoin's important. Now, I think most people understand that Bitcoin's going to make a lot of money. I think most people understand why it's going to make a lot of money. But the problem is for people, well, how do I get more Bitcoin? Because right now, your only choice to get Bitcoin is to buy Bitcoin with fiat, which means you have to make fiat. So you have to make fiat, trade it into Bitcoin, hope it goes up. Because if you can get Bitcoin another way, then you're going to be benefiting massively. You can either trade it into fiat or you can sit and hold, et cetera, et cetera. And the easiest way to get Bitcoin is to trade Bitcoin. So for the last 2 months, since all this thing has gone on, Bitcoin has been flipping basically every day back and forth from 8,600 to 10, somewhere between there, back, forth, up, down, up, down. Every time it goes up, they sell. Every time it comes down, people buy. It's been extremely easy to predict these trades and make free Bitcoin. Because if you have Bitcoin and you can trade it, then you can generate free Bitcoin. Who doesn't want free Bitcoin? Everyone wants free Bitcoin. The question is, how do you trade? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly how you do it. I'm going to tell you how, and we're going to give you the trades so you can't make any mistakes. It's going to be that easy. And you're going to learn a lot about things, and you're going to change your life. Life, every single day, is a pivotal moment in your life. I want you to understand this, that when I come on live as a multimillionaire and to sit and say to you how I make money and how you can make money, you have two choices. You either listen to me and make money, or you don't, and you don't. And every day I come here and I say, listen, do this, do this, do this. Some people listen, and they're always happy with the decision. My last lives, we had lots of people join the war room. Those guys are all still inside, soldiers, et cetera, changing their lives. You've got people who don't take action. People who take action are always going to win in the long run. So I'm going to give you a very quick explanation of how my Bitcoin Trading Academy works. It works exactly the same as the Forex Academy. Whereas you get a message on your phone. Hi, Donald Trump. You get a message on your phone. You copy and paste what's in the message, and you make money. It's exactly the same for Forex and Bitcoin. And anyone who wants to join the Bitcoin Academy today, I'll give you a free trial of the Forex Academy. So now you can make money both ways with your crypto and your cash. I have nothing to hide. I'll show you my stuff works. All of my reviews are positive. If you go to the website and look at the positive reviews. If you ever see a bad review about any of my products, it's usually because someone didn't listen. So there's very few bad reviews, but if you see a bad review, what happens is someone will give you trades and will give you a risk management strategy saying only bet 2% of your pot or 4% of your pot in this trade, 6% of your pot in this trade. And people will win 10 trades in a row, make money, and then they'll get greedy, and on the next trade, they'll bet all their money because they want to get rich fast. They don't listen to us. And then if that trade loses or doesn't perform fantastically, they'll lose, and then they'll come and complain at me. I didn't tell you to bet all your money. I told you exactly how much to bet and exactly what to follow. So if you follow the system exactly, that's where all the positive reviews come from. So you don't have to think for yourself. Don't be too smart. Don't be a cowboy. You need to just come along and do as you're told. It's not very easy in life where people can come along and say, do exactly as you're told, you're going to make money. Do exactly as you're told, and you're going to make money. So I'm going to show you how the Forex program works, but the War Room Trading Academy is exactly the same as this. You get a message, you copy and paste the message, you make money. You need a minimum of $200 of Bitcoin to get started. It's very, very easy. So let me show you how both the Forex and the Bitcoin Academy work. It's exactly the same. Here you go.
Where I'm all over the world, but that doesn't matter. The point is, I can prove to you you're going to make money with a trial.
Sound was too low, guys, so I'm going to play it for you again. 1 second.
I keep getting asked, people keep saying to me, Andrew, why have you launched a Forex Trading Academy when you already had the Bitcoin War Room Trading Academy? What's the difference? Well, the difference is obviously crypto and Forex. With the War Room Trading Academy, you can make a lot of money, but you need a deeper understanding of cryptocurrencies. I've had a lot of people come to me and say, look, I'm old school. I don't care about cryptocurrency. I want to keep my money in dollars. I'm very comfortable with my money where it is. I don't want to start buying Bitcoin, moving things around, etc., etc. I want to make money. Is there anything we can do? Yes, we can do the Forex. That's the entire point of it. We are making so much money in the Forex program. I'm going to give you something that I didn't give anyone for the Bitcoin program. I will allow you to try the product out. 10 days, unlimited access. You have a trial where you can sit and watch your money grow. It's that simple. What more do I have to say? Why do you have to listen to me? I'm on a roof in Dubai. I've been in Dubai for a month. After this, I'm going to Miami. Then I'm back to work. I'm all over the world, but that doesn't matter. The point is, I can prove to you you're going to make money with a trial. So all the rest of it's bullshit. Come along, see, try the Forex program. You don't need an understanding of cryptocurrency. If you understand what a dollar bill is, the Forex program is going to make you dollar bills. I'll see you inside. Right, I've got a few cars. I've got a Lamborghini Huracan, I've got an Aston Martin Vanquish S Ultimate, I've got a McLaren 720S, I just bought an AMG Mercedes S63, and I just bought a Porsche 911, the new 992, the brand new facelifted model. Now, I bought this car specifically because I've had such a good week with Forex that I made the money for this car this week. 104,000 pounds. What do you call it? 104,900 pounds. And I made that this week. This week, inside of our Forex Trading Academy, we've had 32% gains on your bankroll. 32% in a fucking week. That's how much money we're making. And I make people so much money, I will let you come and try the product for a week. You think I'm a liar? You see me driving all these cars, floating around the world, spending money. I go through 3 or 4 million liquid cash a year living my life. And you think somehow I'm not making money? I'm telling you now, it's Forex. You can do the exact same thing. I will give you a 1-week trial and allow you to test the system. You get a message on your phone, you copy my trade exactly. I make 32%, you make 32%. Okay, my bankroll may be bigger than yours, but that doesn't matter. We're still getting the same percentage gains, and you can try it out for yourself even if you don't believe me. So all the people message me, Tate, why'd you buy a Porsche? You have enough cars, oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I do have enough cars. And you're right, I have a Lambo and a McLaren, I have the most exotic cars, and maybe a Porsche isn't as exotic. But I made the money this week, and I want to drive somewhere, and my other cars are in Romania, and I'm sitting around in England, so I bought a Porsche.
So I can show you more and more adverts about the Forex, but that's very, very simple. So the Forex and the War Room Trading Academy work exactly the same. It's copy and paste. I'm going to show you right now in real time how you can copy and paste a trade. I'm going to show you how to do it because most people understand the value of Bitcoin. Most people understand why its adoptions can get bigger and bigger. Most people understand why the value is going to go up. People's problem is they don't have enough Bitcoin. Well, I'm going to help you make Bitcoin. I'm going to help you by allowing you to take your current Bitcoin and turn it into more. This is how easy it is. Ready? Go. There you go. So you can have a couple $100 worth of Bitcoin. Every time I make 10% on my pot, you make 10% on your pot. Increases your total Bitcoin holding. Then it's up to you whether you want to sell or not. But as the price of Bitcoin goes up, the more Bitcoin you have, the richer of a person you're going to be. Bitcoin is the largest chance for wealth transfer in modern history. There's never been a chance like this where huge proportions of wealth can be transferred from rich people to poor people, or to people, we are poor. Compared to the people who print the money, we're all poor, including me. This is a huge chance for wealth transfer. And most of you guys are not taking it seriously. Even the ones who understand Bitcoin a little bit, you're not taking it seriously. You're not sitting there thinking, okay, I need as much of this as possible. I truly believe in crypto 100%. In fact, I tweeted about why I believe in crypto. Let me see if I can find the tweet. About one of my Bitcoin trades. See if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll show you guys one of the reasons why. Here we go. The reason I believe in Bitcoin is simple. So let me see if I can open up. Pow. So here, the reason I believe in Bitcoin is simple. The largest bank transfer I ever made was $1.3 million. This is still true. This is my largest bank transfer I've ever done in my life. From a UK bank to a French bank. 5 days, paperwork, appearances in person, passports, questions. I had an invoice to pay. I had everything you could possibly pay. This is EU to EU. Imagine I was sending money to America or Oman or Thailand or Philippines or Bangkok. A while ago, I sent $120,000 to UAE, a friend in Dubai. My TransferWise account got shut down. 3 weeks of bullshit paperwork to get it back. To prove it wasn't funding terrorism. UAE isn't even a terrorist country. It's Dubai. It's safe. Banks don't let you do what you want with your own money. With Bitcoin, you have none of these problems. For as long as there are people who want to send money without being fucked with, Bitcoin's going to exist. Whale Alert, which I follow, show you, here you go, every day, $303 million of Bitcoin got transferred. When was this? 4/18. A few minutes ago, someone just transferred $303 million from BitMEX to an unknown wallet. $303 million. Imagine trying to do that with a bank. Imagine the headache involved with trying to do that with a bank. You look at Whale Alert and look at all these huge sums of money constantly moving, and they don't have any problems, no questions. They can just move their money, no messing around. It's absolutely crazy. So Whale Alert's really interesting to watch. In fact, when I move my crypto, I can get my own very own little Whale Alert. I retweeted it. I'll show you guys, which is cool. Where is it? I can barely qualify for my own Whale Alert. I don't know where it is. I retweet things too often. Here it is. Pow. So, huge sums of money are going to be made with this. And if you guys aren't taking it seriously, well, then you're fucking up. Let me go back to live stream, see the questions. Good question about how much money you need to put into the Forex trial. If you message the live chat on CobraTake.com, they'll explain to you exactly how to make sure you make your money back from the trial. If you guys have questions, you can go to CobraTake.com at any time and message the live chat, and they'll tell you in real time exactly how to make money. Freedom costs a lot of money. So a lot of you guys, if you're unhappy with your life, I speak to guys all the time. I get messages from guys nonstop. I'm unhappy. How do I become happy? The reason you're unhappy is because you don't feel free. You feel trapped. The reason you feel trapped is because you have no money. If you had money, you wouldn't feel trapped anymore. So you have to remember this. And that's why money is so important. It's more than just cars and girls. It's freedom. And freedom costs money. So you have to be prepared to earn money to get free. Because if you're not free, you're a slave. If you have to go to a place you don't want to go, e.g. your job, to work and do stuff you don't want to do so that you can pay your rent, you're a slave. you may be paid, but you're still a slave.
Sorry for interrupting between the video, but if you don't want to listen to me and my commentary on this video, you can skip according to your taste. I will also show a timer, so you can skip and watch the remaining and rate old live stream. Anyway, let's start the conversation, but I suggest you to listen to me and my commentary, because at the end of the day, it's a conversation between me and you. We not only talk about what we learned from this video, but we also talk about other things. We also talk about out of the box. So must listen to the conversation. And in this video, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to talk about money, the importance of money, and how we can use hunger to motivate ourselves. Like, let's talk about motivation first. Motivation is nothing. The 1 second, one for 1 hour, you feel motivated, and after few minutes, you feel like, let me scroll some reels. I will do it later. I'm finding some motivation to do work. People used to find motivation in order to do work. Like, it's crazy. Let's talk about me. I used to scroll through Instagram to watch Tate videos to find some motivation. I used to search for motivation in order to do work. I used to search motivation. Like, motivation is nothing. I have to do work. That's it. I'm recording my video. I don't need motivation about it. I don't need motivation to do that. It's simple. Open a camera and start talking. It's simple as fuck. I don't need any motivation. But sometimes we feel demotivated. Yeah, I go to you. Sometimes we feel like, I, I just don't want to work. I'm tired. I'm this. And that's where things go wrong. Let me tell you something, guys. I use hunger. I use hunger to do more work. It's 7:30 a.m. in the morning. I didn't break fast yet, and it's Independence Day. I can enjoy my Independence Day, but I need to work. But I refuse to enjoy my Independence Day because I need to work. I don't have money. When I look at my bank balance and it shows zero, it it brings a hunger inside me. I get so mad at myself that why it's zero. It brings hunger inside me, and I use hunger to motivate myself. I use hunger to do more work. How? When I look at my parents are going to work in the morning, I feel that I get mad at myself that why I'm not able to earn, why I'm not able to pay the bills. Why I'm not able to retire my parents. Retiring my parents is my first goal. That's my first goal. And that's motivate me when I look at my parents that they're going to work, they're getting old. That brings hunger inside me to do more work. That brings hunger inside me for more money. And I want to more work. I want work, so I can retire my parents. That's my motivation. I don't need any other thing. That's it. Imagine what you want. Maybe you want the girl you love who left you. Maybe you want to make your parents proud of you. Maybe you want to retire your parents. Maybe you want some cars or stuff like that. How you can get it? By making money. This is very important, guys. By making money, you can get all these things. You just have to make money. That's it. Just have to make money. That's all. We need to work. That's it. If we want some money, if we want something else, if we want any other thing in this world, money is the only solution. Like, it's the best move. Maybe money is not the solution, but what's the best move? We always have to try our best move. We always have. We always have to try the best move. Maybe your girl left you. What's the best move? Sending her flowers, texting her again, approaching her, or just leaving her? What's the best move? Or going to the gym, or making insane amount of money, so she regrets her decision. I don't know what's the best move, but you must try your best move. You must have to pull the best move. Maybe someone insults you. What's the best move you can do? Making insane amount of money, building an insane physique. You always have to try the best move, and motivation is nothing. Talking about motivation is nothing. You have to do the work. That's it. You have to do the work. That's all it is. That's all. Just make some money so you can enjoy your life later. That's it, like. I don't have any other thing to talk about. Look at your parents are going look at your parents. They're going for work, and you can't retire them because you don't have money, because you are not working. You are finding some motivation to more work. And let me tell you guys something important. Some people used to talk about a lot. Like, let's talk about money, let's talk about motivation, let's talk about time management, let's talk about how we can grow in life. By talking about them, by only talking about them, you just can't make it. You also need, like, talking about it is good. I All the time I talk about money in my Discord server. How we can make it, how we can make more channels, how we can expand the business, how we can make more money. I talk about it, but also we are taking some action. But some people who didn't take any action, who just love to talk about it to feel that they're productive. Like some people used to, some people used to watch podcasts to feel productive. I used to do that shit. I used to watch 3 hours of podcast to feel productive, to feel that I'm learning something. Yeah, like I used to watch Andrew Tate podcast, but I learned a lot of lessons from Andrew Tate. That's it. Like, I watched each and every guru, each and every guru who sells his course, and I learned nothing from him. But from Andrew Tate, I learned a lot of amazing things, like speed wins, take action, take as much risk as you can, and a lot of other things. My notebook is full of them. My notebook is full of them, full of learnings, what I learned from Andrew Tate. And I was talking about, I used to watch 2 hours of podcast of Elon Musk, of David Goggins, but and a lot of other creators, but I learned nothing. It's just entertainment and nothing else. Like, some podcasts are good, like some podcasts of Andrew Tate and some podcasts of David Goggins is good for motivation, is good for learnings. And I don't know about more creators. I don't remember their name, but some podcasts are good, but some are not. But only 1% podcasts are good, but 99% of them are just entertainment. Like, imagine two scenarios. Imagine two persons. The person one is A. The person two is B. A wake up in the morning. He get some shower and he start working. He start working till uh, evening. And a guy B, person B, who wake up 5 a.m. in the morning, go for a walk, go for a gym, then take a shower, then have a healthy breakfast, then meditate, then do meditation, and after that he do the work. Who's gonna win? The person who works more hard. Person ain't gonna win. I think like that. What are your thoughts on it? You can also comment uh, in this video. Anyway, so the thing is, I work. I'm not saying meditation is bad. I'm not saying gym is bad. You also have to do that. I go to the gym every day, but the thing is, you have to put insane amount of work in order to get successful. It's morning now, 8 a.m. in the morning, and I'm recording. I'm doing the work. After that, I'm gonna do my work till 3 p.m. or 5 p.m. till the evening, you can say. And after the evening, I'm not gonna touch my laptop. After the evening, I'm not gonna touch my phone. After the evening, I'm gonna go for a walk, or I'm gonna go for a run, and I'm go for a gym, and I'm gonna spend some time with my family. I'm gonna spend some time with my loved one, with my friends, and that's it. And after that, I'm gonna go for bed at 9 p.m., at 10 p.m. maybe, but I sleep early. So the thing is, I do work, then I do some healthy exercises, I spend some time with my family, and after that, I sleep. That's it. Simple as that. Because the more work you do, the more closer you to the goal. Anyway, I think it's time to go. Enjoy your video.
Slaves did work so they could have food and somewhere to sleep. That's why they worked. Most of you work so you can pay rent and afford food. You don't have anything else. You don't have anything else nice. So you're still a slave. Instead of making you work for free, they give you this money and you just spend it on the shit they would have given you for free if they didn't pay you. It's a big trick. And what's crazy is this. The stuff they give you to make you work, these dollars or these pounds or whatever other currency they give you to make you work, they just invent from the sky as much as they want. And now they've just decided to print trillions of dollars more because of the economy all being messed up because of coronavirus. So they can just print unlimited amounts of it and they can use it to enslave you. You have to find a way to beat that system. You can't just work, pay rent, and die. That's not a life worth living. And that is the reason why most people are depressed. Most dudes are unhappy because they know their life is not a real man's life. And that's because you have no money. So if I'm sitting here trying to tell you how to make money, you need to take it seriously at least. So I got asked, the reason I'm doing this live stream is, I don't know, I wasn't going to do lives for a while, but someone messaged me this morning and said, Tate, you talk about lots of different ways to make money. Can we go through them? And so I understand what the best choice for me is. I'm going to say yes. It's very simple. The Forex program and the Bitcoin program is for everybody. If you have any Bitcoin or you have any money at all, $200. With these two programs, you can make money. So there's nobody who can't benefit from these. I have girls inside of my Forex program. Kalotti asking about taxes. Don't worry about taxes. Worry about making money. I get this question all the time. How does taxes work? Why do you care about taxes on money you've not made? Join the program and start making so much money that then you have to worry about taxes. That's a very good problem to have. Oh no, I have too much money. I need to worry about the tax. Then you can get an accountant for a couple $100 and you can fix it. Why are you worried about taxes on money you haven't made? That just shows your whole, this is an important lesson because Kalotti asked this question and he doesn't realize that he's giving an insight into how his mind works. So people like me and rich people, we just want money. We don't care about the problems that come with money, e.g. tax. We don't care about having where we're going to put it, how we're going to store it. We don't care. We just want the money. Give me the money. Give me the money. Give me the money. People like Kalotti sit and they come up with problems before they even have the money. Well, what about the tax? Well, where am I going to put this? Well, you don't have the money. Why do you care? That's like me. It's just an obstructionist mindset. You don't understand that you're putting blocks in your own way. Fuck the tax. Get paid, and then worry about the tax. Until you get paid, why is it shouldn't even come in your brain. Anyway, that's the wrong mindset to have. Don't worry about the tax till you're already rich. So Bitcoin and Forex are something that every single person who's watching right now should be inside of, because it can make every single person money. With the Forex, you can get a trial as well. You can try it out. It can make every single person money. Even if you're sitting here and you're thinking, you don't know, I don't know if I should do it or not. If you had any agency as a person, you would go to CobraTake.com, message the live chat, and talk to the live chat agents and see. They'll provide you proof of previous trades. They'll talk to you guys and explain to you why you can make money with it. At least investigate it. When I was broke, I investigated every single chance I was given to make money. If someone said I can make you money with ice cream, dirt, anything, I'd look into it. I'd investigate it. If you guys won't even do your due diligence and do basic investigation, then you don't stand a chance. So the Bitcoin and Forex is something everyone should be involved in, and you guys should go ask some questions about it on CobraTake.com and join. Next. The other way you can make money, Forex turns money into money. Bitcoin turns Bitcoin into Bitcoin. The other way I teach you how to make money is from women, because women have some inherent value, and the value that women have is beauty. They're born with value. Men are not born with value. You have to make your value as a man. You have to become strong and rich by yourself. Even if you're born these things, you don't have the pizzazz they come with, so it doesn't count. You're not born with value as a man. All your values as a man must be made. But women can be born with inherent value. They can be born beautiful, which means they automatically have value without trying. Yes, to get the trial, go to the live chat and message. Let's put a link in. We haven't put a link in. Let's put some links in. Put a link into the Forex trial for people to click on. Women are born with value, so you can turn this value into money. So you have the WRTA will turn Bitcoin into Bitcoin. Forex will turn money into money. And then I teach you how to turn women's beauty into money with OnlyFans and webcamming. So you can take girls and say, listen, girls, you can upload the same pictures you upload on Instagram. Instead, you can upload them to an app called OnlyFans, and you can make money. And the girls say, oh, but how do I do it? I don't know how to do it. How do I get people to pay for them? How do I sign up? And I will teach you guys how to manage girls' OnlyFans accounts. So let's go here to type in OnlyFans. Look at this. Because since this pandemic started, OnlyFans got massive. It went huge because girls understand how much money they can make from home. So let me show you guys something. OnlyFans is probably the greatest hustle in the world. Look at this. So I put a tweet on my Twitter about OnlyFans. Even if I didn't make money from OnlyFans, I still make money from OnlyFans. But even if I didn't, I'd understand that it's free to set up. You sell free pictures at premium prices, 100% profit margin. You can earn from your phone anywhere, anytime. It's the greatest hustle in the world. Think about another business. You can sell something that you can take a picture on your phone and sell it for hundreds of dollars. It's amazing. This is how much one girl made in 2 weeks, $22,361. So I teach you, that's one of my girls. I teach you how, here, to start an OnlyFans business, get girls who work for you, follow your instruction, listen to you, tell you how to get the girls, how to make them listen, how to set up their accounts, everything. And you get a cut of their money. So these girls aren't doing OnlyFans, but everyone knows a girl. You can get a girl, get them on OnlyFans, take a percentage of their money. So when all these dudes are spending money, you can be taking money. Look at this. OnlyFans reporting 3.5 million new signups in March. New signups because all the girls are like, oh, okay, I want to make money with OnlyFans because I lost my job. But the problem is the girls don't know how to become the best. But I have 8 girls who work for me. Look at the 8 girls who work for me. Top 1.4% of all creators. Top 3.7% of all creators. All of my girls are the top best in the world. So I teach you not only how to get girls, but how to make them the best in the world so you can make as much money from them. You can see this whole thread and go through it. But there's 19-year-old girls who are getting richer than doctors and judges during a pandemic. I mean, this is during a pandemic. I'll send you guys a link here if you want to read more about the OnlyFans thing. But this is during a pandemic this money's being made. So OnlyFans and webcams, another thing which is very similar, where you can take a girl's beauty and turn it into money. So far you have Forex, which can turn money into money. Bitcoin, which can turn Bitcoin into Bitcoin. Webcam and OnlyFans can turn girls' beauty into money. Then you might be sitting here going, well, how do I get girls? Well, I teach you how to get girls to work for you. But even if you don't have girls in general, I have lots of beautiful girls around me. If you don't have beautiful girls, I'll teach you how to get girls in the PhD program. So the PhD program, I'll teach you exactly how to get girls. Doesn't matter if you want them for money or for sex. I teach you everything you need to know about how to get girls. Then, on top of all that, we have Hustlers University and War Room, which is everything you need to make money from other businesses online and networking. So don't you guys understand? You sit here and you watch my videos. I will teach you, if you would just listen to me, I'll teach you how to turn money into more money, Bitcoin into more Bitcoin, how to get girls, how to have sex with all those girls, then how to make all those girls make you money, then how to have a world-class network in the War Room, then Hustlers University to run any other company you want. Between these things, it is impossible to not be a multimillionaire. Being a millionaire is so easy. It's not hard. I didn't go to university. I didn't go to any special business school. It was just super easy to do. It's not hard to become a millionaire. You guys just don't fucking listen. The ones who do listen do make money. And the ones who don't listen don't make money. So people, the most common question I get is people say to me, okay, let me read here, one sec. I want to learn how to make money. Okay. A lot of people say, well, what do I start with? And I always recommend you guys start with the War Room, because the War Room is full of people who are already doing all of my programs. So you can talk to people who are already doing everything else. You can get a world-class network. You can investigate which one you think is best for you. And the War Room is going to make you money by itself. So the War Room is what I always recommend you start with. And people come to me and they go, oh, okay, but what's the most important? And I say War Room, but they're all good. They're all important. You need to get in the War Room. You need to turn your Bitcoin into more Bitcoin. You need to turn your money into more money. You need to get girls and turn them into money. You need to do all of it. It's very smart girls would do OnlyFans and stay a virgin. Very true. It's important you do everything. Nothing can be missed. You need every single string to your bow because you need multiple incomes. How many times do you see rich people talk about multiple incomes? I'll teach you how to have multiple incomes. So I can teach you absolutely everything you need to know, but a lot of you guys do not listen. So we're going to talk about one of these very specific income methods, and only one for the rest of this live stream. Either how to make money from girls, Hustlers University and War Room, or the Forex and Bitcoin. Those are the three choices. How to get women and turn them into money, which gives you a good lifestyle because you have hot women around you, plus you get money. W2R, the War Room and Hustlers University, which allows you to have a world-class network and start online companies and offline companies. Or how to make money with Forex and Bitcoin with copy and paste. So we're going to have a little vote. Everyone vote which one they're most interested in now, and whichever one gets the most votes is the one we're going to talk about. And in the meantime, while I'm waiting for the votes, we're going to play videos of all my sexy cars that I have that you guys don't have because you don't listen to me. So we're going to show the McLaren first. Looks like Forex and Bitcoin. Forex and Bitcoin. Okay. Forex and Bitcoin. Okay, guys. So we have a few questions about girls and all that kind of stuff. If you're interested in the girl thing, no problem. Go to cobratate.com, message to live chat, and I'll send you some information. For now, we're going to talk about Forex and Bitcoin. We have 20 minutes left, so we're going to talk about them. Let me tell you why the rich people of the world don't do any work. Because the rich people of the world have someone else to work for them. And the people that work for them, well, you got people who, they got other people who work for them. One is people, and two, they have something else that works for them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you know what's that thing? Let's see if any of you are smart. What works for rich people and makes them money 24 hours a day? Yeah, kick out Asian edits don't spam Asian, or I'm going to kick you out. Give them a chance. But what makes rich people money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that doesn't make poor people money? Let's see who knows. The test. What makes rich people money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that never makes money for poor people? Tell me. If you don't know, I'll tell you. Money. Money. Correct. Money. Money works for them. Money, money, money. Everyone knows the answer. Everyone knows the answer. So everyone knows that rich people use their money to turn it into more money. So not only do they have employees, which is great, but they also have money. If you have money working for you, then yeah, Owen Benjamin can cry his eyes out. I don't give a shit. All these people can cry their eyes out. They're just jealous of the best. So money, exactly. So money, investments, etc. So people put their money to make money for them. What poor people do not do is they never get their money to make them more money. Even if you don't have a lot of money, you need to give your money a job. You need to put your money to work. Because when your money's in the bank, it doesn't make you any money. But what if you could take, okay, let's say there's 2 bank accounts. You got bank 1, which is like a normal bank. And you got bank 2, which is a bank, and you can still get your money out, and you can still use it, and you can still enjoy it just like normal. But the longer your money's in there, the more money you make. Where will you keep your money? Well, you keep your money in the second bank. And that's exactly what Forex is. When you do Forex, you can still get your money instantly. You can still use it. You can still cash out anytime you want. No one takes the money away from you. You still have control of your money. But it allows you to turn your money into more money. So even if you only have $100, if you make 10%, it's still 10 free dollars. It's still free gas. Like, you have no reason to not make money from your money. Rich people do this. And poor people don't understand. You need to make money from your money. And Bitcoin's the same. You need to make Bitcoin from your Bitcoin. Take an asset, take something you have, and turn it into more. It's really simple to get rich. People don't listen. But people sit there and go, oh, but I don't know how. Well, you don't need to know how, because I will show you how. I will let you copy me. I will let you copy me, so every time I make 10% profit, you make 10% profit. It doesn't matter if you have $100, it doesn't matter if you have $1,000, it doesn't matter if you have $10,000. Every time I make 10% profit, you make 10% profit. With copy and paste, exactly like this. Look how easy this is. Get a text message, copy and paste it, get another message when to sell, click sell, take the money. Look. Yes, we will show you all of our results for Forex in the last days, Victor, and we'll show you all of our results for Bitcoin trade in the last days. No problem. We're happy to show you all our results, show you all our trades, how much money we make, how much money you could have made if you joined earlier. If you joined earlier, you would have made money already, but you wait too long. We're happy to show you everything. We have no problem showing you guys everything. You can go to corporatate.com, message the live chat, and we'll show you everything from start to finish. But you have to do the investigation yourself. If you're too lazy to go to Corporatate and message the live chat, well, then you're not going to know. But you can go there. It's super simple. I've already shown you that video showing how easy it is. It's extremely easy to make money with these programs. Now, the only question I get a question a lot is, well, Tate, why would you let me copy you? And it's very, very simple, because the people who I get my trading signals from, I pay a lot of money, millions of dollars, extremely expensive. So if I give it to you guys, if I let enough of you guys copy me, I can get some of my millions of dollars back. That's the only reason I let you guys copy my trades. It's very, very simple win-win. Win for you because you get access to a very expensive team cheap. Win for me because I get to pay off my very expensive team because lots of people want to copy me. Fine. Everyone wins. Everyone makes money. It's extremely simple. And I've explained this before in lots of other live streams on my Twitter and on my Facebook, etc., etc. You can go to my Twitter and see people who've been in the Forex and Bitcoin programs for a long time and see them all making money. And you can see all their positive reviews. So I don't know what else to tell you guys. You say you want to talk about it, but what else is there to say? It's copy, it's paste. You copy me and my millionaire trading team. You make money. It doesn't matter. You don't need a lot of money to start because you make a percentage gain. It doesn't matter if you start with $100. You ain't got to start with much. Just follow the system. Don't get complicated. Don't try and think for yourself. Just do exactly what the system says and make money. It's really that simple. You can go to corporatate.com right now and they'll get you inside. And then you can live the rest of your life making money from money, which will change your view on how wealth is generated. We had a good question here. Paul, what do you think about investing in property? Property is fine, but property is slow, it's cumbersome, and you need lots of money to start. You can't start in property without lots of money, unless you take a loan out. But then you need to get a loan from a bank, then you owe interest. And then you have to buy a house, it takes 6 months, and then you have to wait for that house value to go up, and then you have to sell that house. That takes another 6 months to find a buyer. Then you have taxes and stamp duties and fees. It's very, very difficult. Wouldn't it be better to take all that money and just you put it in Forex or Bitcoin, turn it into more money, and get your money same day, right away?
So this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed your emergency meeting, and if you're watching this, just give me 8 to 10 minutes and let's talk about money. And before starting the conversation, I let you know that I also have another channel where I upload Tate speeches. So I will leave the link in the description and also in the pinned comment. You can subscribe that channel if you're interested in Tate speeches. I upload Tate speeches with no intro, with no mid commentary, with no interruption. I only talk at the end of the video on those videos, on those Tate speeches. And I personally love Tate speeches more than emergency meetings. So must subscribe that channel if you're interested in update speeches. Anyway, let's start the conversation. Let's talk about money, the importance of money. First, we're gonna talk about the importance of money. Money is important. Like the anyone who said that money is not important, money doesn't buy happiness. Yeah, it doesn't buy happiness indirectly, but it can buy happiness indirectly. You can't just go for a go to the grocery store and ask for motivation, ask for happiness. You can't just go to the shop and ask the shopkeeper for happiness. You can't buy it. Yeah, but you can buy it indirectly. You can make your parents proud. You can make your parents are proud of you. You can retire your parents. You can have the girl you want. You can spend more time with your friends. You can buy any car you want. You can buy happiness indirectly. Yeah, and the money is very important because the t-shirt I'm wearing, it costs some money. This mic costs some money, and every person in this works for money, to get some money. Or like, I wake up in the morning and my goal for today is to work as much hard as I can. My goal for today is to work more harder than yesterday. Is to work more than yesterday. That's my goal. So I can make some more money. Every person in this world wakes up every morning to get some money. Or you can say that 80% of people, or at 70% of people, let's say 70% of people, that's a huge number. 70% of people wake up in the morning to make some money so they can provide their family. Usually men or women, like a lot of women are working in today's era. Like it's good because women are also need to work, I guess, or something like that. But it's good because uh, women are independent now. They don't have to depend on their dads, their family, their brother, or their husband. So it's good if women are independent. And a lot of women, maybe you can say 10% of women watch my videos. But it's good if women know how to earn, women know how to cook, women know how to speak. Like these are the basic skills. Men also need to learn how to cook, how to talk, how to make money. Like these are the basic skills. Anyway, let's talk about money. Every person in this world wakes up because of money, to make some money, and this is the importance of money. And poor people always say that money is not important, it doesn't buy happiness. No, poor people works the hardest for money. They can even kill somebody for money. They can even do anything for money. Poor people. And I can understand this thing, that they can do anything for money. I can understand that because they also have to provide their family. They also have to provide good things, good meals to their family, nicer clothes, big houses, cars, girls. We Every other person want these things. Every other person, and every other person works to get money to get all these things. And to get all these things, the easiest answer is to make money. Maybe you want some cars, maybe you want yours, maybe you want the girl you love, maybe you want to make your parents proud. Anything, anything you want. Money. The answer is money. And how you can get money? By working hard. And you need motivation to do work. Really? You lack motivation? Are you gay? I never lack motivation to do work. Even I get motivated day by day to more work hard. It's a hunger inside me that motivates me to work more hard. I want to just, you know what I want? I want freedom. Freedom and a cup of ice cream. That's all I want. That's all I want. And that's why I'm working hard. Freedom and a cup of ice cream so I can travel alone. I can make new friends. I can meet some strangers. I can meet amazing people. That's all it. That's all it is. And yeah, money is important, and we have to understand that. Sorry for this. So we have to understand that the more money we make, the more important we become. Yesterday, me and some members of our Discord server talk about how people disrespect brokies, how people disrespect poor people, how people disrespect poor people who don't have money, how people disrespect those people who don't know how to talk, and how people respect those people good who are not good looking. So we have to work on these three things. As a man, as a woman, I don't know your gender, but as a human, we need to, in order to become important, in order to get some respect in the society, because the world is so evil. We need to get some money. We need to work on our appearance, to work on our appearance, to be good looking. So these are the two things, and we need to know how to talk. Be funny, be the smartest one, solve as much problems as you can, and be more good looking, work on your appearance, and the most important thing, work on your finance. Because working on your finance is so much important. Working on your finance is so much important. I can't tell you how important it is to work on your finance. If you don't know how to make money, take some action, bro. Take some action. You know, by taking action, what can happen? You can go for a gym, you can do some push-up, you can do some squat, you can search on Google. Even if you search on Google, making money by watching videos, at the end of the day, after some years, you're gonna find a way to make money, or after some days, you're gonna find a way to make money. When I was 14 years old, there is not much knowledge about money on YouTube. Like if you search on YouTube right now, there are a lot of knowledge about people that about money, that how to make money, how we can make money with AI stuff, and we have Chat GPT, Cloud, etc., or other AI tools. When I was 14 years old, there is no much knowledge about money. I used to watch videos how to make money by watching reels, how to make money by watching YouTube videos, how to make money by watching YouTube automate, like something like that. I know something like that stuff. How to make money by doing survey, and I used to spread links. I used to watch videos on app to make some money. To I used to share some link to my friends and request them to please click that link. I want to make some money. Click that link. I was like, please. And at the end of the day, I find so much ways to make money. I can talk to some people in my Discord server. I can, I can request them to, I can request them to tell me how they make money. And if they tell me, if they guide me, how can they make, how do they make money? at the end of the day, I'm gonna know how to make money. If I do the action, because action is very important. Someone told me yesterday that a lot of people start, but 99% of them gave up on their dreams. And we have to take action, we have to do things with speed, we have to take as much risk as you can, and we have to do the work. We have to try again and again until we win. We have to bang our head against the wall until we win. God bless you guys.